Audience, can we have another loud round of applause for these amazing Thank you so much for being here. Why don't we start off just by maybe introducing yourselves and just telling us your role with the film.
My name is Dennis Scholl, and I'm a co-director of the film, and I'm co-directing it with this guy.
And I'm this guy. My name's Kareem Tabsh, I'm the co-director of the film.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. This was such an amazing film, and I always like to just get the conversation started just by asking, you know, how did this all kind of come together? Like, I guess, what was your relationship with Bunny, and how did you get the idea to start this film? And just talk to us about that journey.
So it's a little embarrassing because it took so long, but I had a friend who actually brought us the idea for our last film you may have seen. It was called The Last Resort. It played on Netflix. It's about the elderly population in Miami Beach in the 1970s, and it kind of disappeared and became all, you know, people rollerblading in bikinis. It's not quite the same as it was then.
Right.
And he recommended that I come and meet Bunny, and I went to meet Bunny, and this was, believe it or not, this was 2012.
Okay.
And I said to her, gee, you know, really into this, would like to make a film about you. And she said, absolutely not. She said, she's 80, what was she at the time? 83 at the time. She's, I'm much too busy, got books to make and photos to shoot and things like that. But I was fairly persistent about it, and in 2014, she finally said, yes, you know, I'm ready to make the film now. Excellent. I think she thought she was making the film, and Kareem and I, of course, we thought we were making the film. That happens a lot when you're making a film about art and artists. The artists don't understand that you're making a film about them, not with them.
Right.
And so we scrambled a very big shoot, put it together, and that day they called us and said, you know, Bunny's a little slow that day, you know, today we're gonna, you know, should be in a little later, it's fine. Midday they said the same thing, late in the day they said the same thing, and then she actually went to the hospital and never came out. So we never got to sit her down in a chair like this and interview her.
Yeah.
It was tragic for me, I was crushed. I mean, it was unbelievable. And so we put the film on a shelf for many, many years.
Yeah.
And then we had The Last Resort together, and we both agreed that, what did we want to do after that, right? This was it.
Yeah, we knew that we wanted to work together. We had such a good time doing it, which is not always the case when you're collaborating with folks, but we had a good time, like, what's next? And then it's just like, well, there's this, let's take it off the shelf and let's do it. And
Yeah.
Because people kept asking us, like, what are you going to do next?
Right.
And Kareem always has 100 ideas. I didn't have anything at that point, but he could never answer, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I said, oh, I'm gonna make this film about Bunny Yeager. I hadn't looked at it for like 5 years or anything, but we pulled it off the shelf and rock and roll.
That's amazing. That actually